Hello, well, here we are, day 11 of the Countdown to Christmas Alternative Advent Calendar. And I want to share something with you today because it is really, really easy to let the stress and the strain of this season really get to you. And it gets to me as much as it gets to everybody else as well. Just this morning, I went through the house, I tore down all of the Christmas cards. The decorations that were sitting in their box ready to go up tomorrow, I put them back away, and I declared that our house was a Christmas-free zone. It had all got too much, particularly the bit about working out where my son is going to spend Christmas. He's meant to be at his dad's, but then he changed his mind, then he's changed his mind back again. And this close to Christmas, we still don't really know, although it's likely he's going to be at his dad's, which is absolutely fine, but I just want to know. So that got me really wound up this morning. Then I decided to fall into a well of self-pity because my ideal Christmas is, and always has been, to have my family around me and me doing all the cooking all day long for as long as people want to stay. Now, I know that I probably need my head seen to for actually wanting that, but that's me. It's what makes me me, and that's the nurturer in me. Anybody that comes to my house knows they can always be fed. It might just be beans on toast, but I will always find something to feed people. That's just who I am. It's my DNA. So I was feeling sorry for myself for not being able to do that because, of course, then I started missing the fact that I can't see my parents this year. I'm currently in a tier 3 area. Hi, Janetti. My parents are over in Wales and I haven't seen them since last Christmas. So I was really looking forward to being able to see them in person this Christmas. It's unlikely we're going to be able to do that. And in fairness to them, they've said they're going to spend it on their own so that, they're not at risk either. So I was feeling sorry for myself that I couldn't have my ideal Christmas. I won't see my son. I won't see my parents. So I stamped my foot a bit, had a bit of a tantrum, burst into tears, changed out of the elf costume that I had got dressed up in and was wearing by 7 o'clock this morning because it's Christmas jumper day. And I was going to wear the elf costume because my son has gone to school dressed as Mrs. Santa Claus. So yeah, don't ask, but that's what we were doing before 7 o'clock this morning. But I forgot all of those little joyful moments and just got stuck in my head that it was all too much. I can't have the Christmas I want. Nobody's going to be here anyway. And that's it. Christmas is done. So my son went off to school at 7:30. My partner disappeared very quickly, very sensibly, and just left me to it to stew in my own juice. And over the course of the morning, I let it all out. I let all the stress come out. And a lot of the stress, believe it or not, has been driven by doing these daily lives. Because much as I love to act and be on a stage, I've always delivering somebody else's script. And now, every time I'm live, certainly this year, every time I've been live this year, I'm delivering my own stuff. And that scares me just a little because I'm letting people I don't know see bits of me. And that's scary. So I acknowledged and recognized that that was frightening as well. And that was fueling some of what I was feeling. So I just took some time to sit and have some tea and have some coffee and have a glass of water and not really do an awful lot. And then I went back through and looked at the comments that these lives get from people, some of whom I know, some of whom I don't, who are watching them and getting something from them. I looked at the comments I received from the clients that I've been working with and how much of an impact I'm having on them and their lives. And then I reminded myself that Christmas is just one day. And actually, the work I do gives for more than one day. It lasts a lifetime. And it gives for days and days and days. And we're all putting so much stress on ourselves to deliver one perfect day, when the reality is we deliver our gifts day in, day out to those we love, to those that love us, and to people that we don't know. We don't know the impact that our gifts has on people around the world. And it is by pushing ourselves through and beyond our comfort zone, as I'm doing with these lives, that we can actually share those gifts and help others. And that is what I'm all about, helping others. And so I want you to think about the joy that you bring on a daily basis to those you know and those you don't. And I'll catch up with you again very soon when I've got my head sorted and I'm no longer scared about doing these lives. And I will see you tomorrow for day 12. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care.